Κατέβηνε στον Οβολοστάτη χθες και μη είπε τα στιμάς.
Μετέβηνε στον Οβολοστάτη χθες και μη είπε τα στιμάς.
Someone's beaten me to it. I'll have to take a closer look.
Is nothing sacred? Ancient and valuable relics were housed in this temple. Now the scum
They've burned it to cover their...
The scum ran off towards town with an armload of our...
Oh!
These pots were broken before the fire. A battered scarf. I'm looking for someone with torn clothes. His clothes are torn, and they match the color.
Σκύλαν και χάρη την όψη. Γιατί του των όλων.
This shell should be perfect for Praxila's lyre. That should be enough wood for a new lyre. I have everything we...
Excellent. Be careful. He'll like me better when I'm done.
Well, that's the...
There he is, looking more...
You call this your best?
Oh, shut up.
And thanks for the help. Here's your drive. I might need some help after, though, so swing by my tent when you have...
Sure. This is no place for you!
The Mystios returns. Do you have time to accompany me?
After all,
Excellent.
so we're a team now. Can I still...
After my performance, Drachmi will be...
You've dedicated your life to your...
I write 100 poems every night when I go to sleep, and I throw out
Do you have any faith?
There's one the most beautiful thing Second are the shinings, then right...
Sounds not... So, cucumbers?
The sun gives us the fruit of the trees, like the fruit of the loins.
In your poem, you say you leave the sun. Why?
Not me. Adonis. He's being asked upon death about the most beautiful things he's left behind. To me, there is no greater beauty than that of the sun, and the moon, and stars.
Oh, why is he being asked this?
Adonis is beauty incarnate. What could be so beautiful that even he would be pained to leave?
I see. Looks like we've made...
It's Praxilla!
I heard she was coming this year.
Praxilla! Recite...
I've been reciting this poem for years. Alexios, would you do me the kindness of allowing me to...
I couldn't.
Nonsense. You know everything you... How about something new?
The most beautiful thing...
Wow! Is this a new version?
Second are the shining stars and the face of the moon.
This is one of my favorites.
Then, ripe cucumbers, apples, and pears too.
That's always been my favorite verse.
Alexios, your interpretation of my poem has made me feel more
I'm glad you enjoyed.
It wouldn't be a poetry festival without someone causing a disturbance.
Praxilla, get to safety.
Don't think you'll get out. I'll paint the ground with your blood.
Happens every year. Some cursed idiots drink too much wine and get...
I didn't know poetry festivals were such...
Indeed. I need to take a
But we do have a happy ending.
Praxilla, it has taken me long years of soul-searching and many nights of...
When I heard the name of the man who stole my lyre,
I've dreamt of hurting you as you hurt me and my father 1,000 times.
just as Adonis lamented the beauty he left behind, I too...
You're not dead. Neither of you are. Take this up.
Thank you.
So tell me...
It's great.
I've seen Kefalonia, from the statue of Zeus. Yes, the island is beautiful. From...
Just how...
Okay, I've told you what I remember. Now tell me about yourself.
Persia and the Greek world are doomed to be opposites. In times of prosperity...
Persians know...
Indeed. My people prospered after King Xerxes was murdered. All except for me. A man tried to kill me with poison, which is how I lost my sight. I fled and arrived.
I find it hard to be...
You're very kind. Tell me another tale?
There are many statues to Athena.
In my mind, there is only one. Her story always began...
You'll be glad to know I've been to the statue of Athena.
If only I could have been there to feel her presence.
If Athens is a city of statues, then Athena is their guardian. She stands high above everything.
Yes. Not just standing tall to protect Athens, but to serve as...
Your turn to tell me something.
The man who rose up to kill the tyrant Xerxes was named Darius. He was of a new creed of killers, unlike any Persia had known.
A killer of kings, hired to kill a simple blind man.
I have your interest, do I?
The Acrocorinth.
Smart guess. It is the most renowned temple to Aphrodite.
I've traveled to the Acrocorinth. From there, I could see all of Corinthia.
I can only wonder at what the worship...
The Etera keep the spirit of Aphrodite alive. Usually well in...
Exactly as your goddess deserves. When I was younger, I'd lie awake dreaming.
Now that's out of the way, you owe me a tale. You said the king-killer Darius was hired to kill you too?
He was. By my brother.
Your brother? None of this is making any sense, old man.
I trust you. So I will tell you. My brother and I are the last living sons of King Xerxes.
Impossible. That would make you a king.
I was. My name was Artaxerxes. I guided Persia through a time of peace. But my brother wanted the throne and plotted my death. Now, I hide here, exiled, living the life of a simple beggar. I will tell you more. But first...
Yes, a tale for a tale. You did say Mount Taygetos, didn't you?
You sound like you know that place. I have heard tales of its appetites. They say the mountain feeds on the suffering of Spartans, so the people there offer their own children to the mountain god for sacrifice.
That's not exactly right. I returned to Mount Taygetos.
Returned? Tell me, did you meet the mountain god who devours Spartan children?
The mountain is just a mountain like any other. What makes Taygetos a place of suffering is the people there.
That is true of all the world's worst places.
When I was a child...
I could tell from the moment I met you that you carried the burden of suffering. Let it stay in the past.
Now you tell me, King Artaxerxes, how can I believe your story? You don't exactly look like royalty.
Well, that's the point. I am hiding.
Show me proof.
I could. You see, I knew a man named Themistocles.
The Athenian general. I heard stories about him being ostracized from Athens.
Over petty politics. He came to Persia to me, looking for refuge. I was king, but only a boy. He spent his days learning Persian and telling me stories of his home. Places like the Acrocorinth, Mount Taygetos.
The places you wished you could see.
I loved the tales and loved Themistocles like a father. He was kinder to me than Xerxes ever was. Tell me one last tale, and I'll tell you why he hid his treasure.
What do you remember about this armored bird in Arcadia?
There's a beast made of armor jutting out from the mountainside overlooking Lake Stymphalos and the undulating fields stretching like waves on a golden...
If you'd like to hear about the bird,
Nothing would make me happy.
It's a majestic statue, built from the blades of fallen soldiers. It's so high above Stymphalos and the golden fields below. Up there, I could forget there was a war.
So it is as it was told to me. The bird commemorates Heracles' fight against chaos, built on a place of calm. Hopefully, one draws out the best in the other.
So, I've been to the 5 places Themistocles told you about in his tales.
For that, my soul will be eternally grateful. As for my tale, Themistocles died peacefully in Persia, as one of us. I promised him I'd see the places he told me about. His stories will live on in me. And now you.
And what of your story?
I let the people believe Darius succeeded in killing me, so I could escape.
Artaxerxes, there's something else you should know.
Yes?
My grandfather was Leonidas of Sparta.
That means...
Your father, King Xerxes, killed my grandfather.
Then you're bound by blood to avenge him.
Artaxerxes, false king! These Misthios led me right to you. Time to finish what I started.
Alexios, please!
Stand behind me.
I won't let you win!
Artaxerxes, are you hurt?
Despite being bound by honor to avenge Leonidas, you saved me. Thank you.
I had no choice. That man wanted you dead. Must have been another one of your executioners.
It was. If he doesn't return to Persia, my brother will send another, then another. It's time this old man accepts his fate.
Sure, you could give up. Or you could sail home, kill your brother, and take back your kingdom.
I spent my entire life undoing my father's work. I won't end my life becoming him. As for you, there is the matter of your payment.
Well, I did save your life, and I went on an adventure for you, Your Highness.
You did. And in your retelling, I felt like Themistocles was speaking through you. For your reward, go to the tomb in Salamis, where Themistocles hid his treasure. It will be near where he made his triumphant stand against my father's navy.
I wonder what it could be. There it is. The tomb that Artaxerxes mentioned. It's real.
Death is coming! Time to die!
What are they doing?
Καριστώνει τούτο. Τι πεις. Don't come any closer.
Deviants. Cowards that surrendered to Xerxes. fishing the word.
A sudden storm. As if the gods themselves stepped on Earth.
Did this happen?
Well, I might have used some temple rock as a...
It's good that the god...
Γιατί ταύτα συμβαίνουν
Χριστός αγροτών ψυχάς, Σύθεα, δώσει
μονή της και...
Πάψε! Εσύ!
I found the final steely pieces. All of the armor has been found.
I can hardly contain myself.
This will be life-changing, hero.
We'll know soon enough, when you finish.
Yes, you're right. The stealing needs to... This is the cusp of a great discovery. Will the gods speak to us? What will I say?
Perhaps when you read...
Yes, yes. Only those who possess inner vision. What do you make of that? I don't understand. There's no change that I see. It's the same place as when we first arrived.
Look around you.
I see nothing. What do you see?
The room has come to life. The gods are speaking to us.
How can that be? Why can't I see any of this? Why should the gods not present themselves to me?
I promise you, I have no idea.
Is it because I'm not worthy? Do you have inner vision? It isn't fair.
Epi, you have the tomb, and the...
Enough. Just leave me. I don't understand. The gods think me unworthy.
To kill someone! Will not be outmaneuvered by the Athenians the way the Persians did to Leonidas.
The fort commanders are dead.
Excellent.
I'm sure they will.
My spies tell me Athenians have gained ground.
Yes. They must be faltered.
Athenian...
You seem pleased.
Supply line...
Congratulations. That's all for...
If you're done...
As you command.
War and wisdom. Do you have my seals yet?
Why, yes, I...
Good.
Probably. Of course.
At this rate, the Spartans will need to recruit from their
You're really not
Would you be, were you me? They challenge all that Athens
Strange thing to hear from...
I serve Athens with arms because I am skilled.
They're lucky to have...
I've earned my place. Would you be interested in more work removing Spartan...
I'll get you yours. I know enough. Phidias! I should have never doubted that you were in danger. Here it is, Skidali. Now I can decode the messages. I will avenge you, Phidias. Rest assured of that.
Tell me the instant you see anything.
Nothing.
They haven't disappeared. Keep looking.
I'm not letting them go!
Oh,
We fucking lost him!
I've seen less blood at the butchers.
Hey!
Any trace of them?
It's like they vanished.
Well, won't take us unaware. Stay sharp.
Right.
Continue!
I'm going to tear you in half. Find anything? I see. Over there!
Can't escape!
Nobody will recognize your body when I'm gone. Well, shit.
You fuck! Let me bring you.
Skitali message told me to find a secret room in the stronghold in Lemnos. So that's where I should go.